Are we live? It looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Asylum. I'm your host, Gabriel. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. I definitely am, and I hope everyone who is watching this video is also having a great day as well. And yeah, if you guys read the title of this video is going to be all about Nia Jax. Now, before I give my thoughts on it, and trust me, I have a lot to say on how WWE handled Nia Jax's release. Okay, but before I talk about it, real quick, I do want to give a little update on my channel this week. So obviously this week is Full Gear, right? Of course, this Saturday is Full Gear. So here's what's going to happen on my channel. So usually on Wednesdays, I go over AEW Dynamite. But I'm here to tell you that there is no AEW Dynamite review. It won't be happening. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch Dynamite because I will be working at my other job. But I will be able to review Full Gear. I will be able to watch and review Full Gear. So expect a Full Gear review this Sunday, actually next Sunday, because we are in this Sunday. So expect a AEW Full Gear next Sunday. So that's all I got to say on that. That's my update on the channel. There's no AEW Dynamite review this Wednesday, but next Sunday I will give my thoughts on the AEW Full Gear review. Very excited for that pay-per-view. Very, very excited. Stacked from top to bottom. But with that out of the way, let's talk about Nia Jax. I want to quickly talk about her release specifically. Now, last Thursday, a bunch of wrestlers got released. Of course, I made a video on that, how bullshit it was. And Nia Jax was one of those people that got released. Now, I'm not going to go around and say that I was a big Nia Jax fan because in reality, I wasn't. Now, I do have a confession. I do have a confession to make. There was at one point where I was kind of a fan of Nia Jax, but that was her NXT days. I thought when she was in NXT, I thought she was okay. I thought that she was like, okay, I was a good amount fan. I wasn't like as big of the fan, like, oh my God, Nia Jax is incredible. But I thought Nia Jax was really good in NXT. And when she initially came to the main roster, she wasn't bad. But then she was one of those wrestlers that progressively got worse and worse and worse and worse. It's funny because when it comes to a superstar, like every time you see them, you expect them to get better and better and better as time goes by. But no, with Nia Jax, it's the opposite. Like she just kept getting worse and worse and worse to the point that she was injuring ladies left and right. She was getting so bad that she was dangerous to work with. Do you know how many times she injured Kairi Sane to the point that she almost paralyzed Kairi Sane? She's the woman that broke Becky Lynch's nose. Okay, she was getting so bad to the point that she was dangerous to work with. Not to mention the fact that she was getting more and more cringe on her promos, and it was getting to the point that nobody really likes Nia Jax. Nobody. Like she just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So in a way, even though the releases should have happened in the first place, like I said in my other video that Eva Marie and Nia Jax are the only releases that I agree that they should be released, because Eva Marie, they should have never hired her in the first place. And Nia Jax, she just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Not to mention that she has been getting like more dangerous in the ring. Like she was just getting worse. Okay, so I can kind of get it. Okay, but the reasoning, the circumstances behind her release is unacceptable. Okay, I'm not even a fan of Nia Jax, And the way she got released and the circumstances on why she was released is absolutely sick to my fucking stomach. Like it was so bad that people on social media who are never even fans of Nia Jax to begin with even defended Nia Jax. Okay, now in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Nia Jax released her statement of her release, and here's what it has to say. And again, if you guys want to read her release, it is on her Instagram. So if you guys want to take a quick read, like you can go to her Instagram and read what she has to say. But here's what she has to say. I usually keep my personal life private, but yesterday's reports leave me with no option but to clarify matters. I recently took a short leave of absence from WWE for a mental health break. I've been working through so much more than I can share, and so I took some time with the full support of the company to take care of myself. Earlier this week, after WWE sent me the schedule to return to the ring for the November 15th show, I have asked for an extension to my mental health break, feeling that I needed more time and hoping that I would have the ongoing support of the company I have given my all for the past 7 years. I did not receive a response. The next I heard, I was being released, but my vaccination status was never mentioned. I was never given any choices or options. It breaks my heart to be so abruptly let go without consolation when dealing with so much privately. I love my career at WWE. I love the men and women I worked with. I'm going to need time to process this huge loss. I appreciate those people who have shown the understanding and compassion during an incredibly difficult time. And there is a lot to unpack. Two specific things that I took out of that was Nia Jax's mental health and basically WWE's treatment of how they handle the vaccination status of some wrestlers. Now, first, let's talk about the mental health. Okay? Now, we all know that mental health is a serious issue. It really is. Okay? Everybody struggles with mental health. Like, I struggle with mental health sometimes. It's a very serious issue. So, I can understand Nia Jax leaving for a mental health break. I completely understand that. But just the fact that WWE never responded or never gave her an extension to a mental health break, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's fucked up. It's fucked up and it's insensitive. Okay, and she makes a good point. Yeah, she has given her all for the past 7 years. You would think that WWE would give her a little more extra time for her mental health. Okay, because mental health is a serious thing. Okay, you would come on. How heartless can you be to not give anyone a freaking mental health break? Like, honestly, it's sickening to my stomach to hear that. Okay, and again, my heart goes out to Nia Jax. Okay, and I hope that she is able to overcome her mental health. Nobody should go through mental health. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. I wouldn't pray that to my worst enemy. Okay? Like, nobody should go through mental health. And my support goes to Nia Jax. Okay? I hope that she can overcome her mental health. But just the fact that WWE didn't help her out or at least give her an extension at least is fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. It really is. Absolutely disgusting. Say what you want about AEW, but if somebody has mental health, okay, AEW Tony Khan, the Elite, are going to support them immediately. Jon Moxley, for example, he was going through like an alcoholic treatment. Okay, did AEW heartlessly deny his treatments? No. The moment Jon Moxley told Tony Khan that he needs to do this treatment, Tony Khan said, "Okay, go do it. I hope your treatment goes extremely well." And that's it. Say what you want about AEW, say what you want about Tony Khan, the Elite, but at least they care about their talent. At least they care about their wrestlers' well-being. Unlike WWE, that can't even give a wrestler an extension on their mental health break. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And here's the second thing I took out of this. Here's this. My vaccination status was never mentioned. I wasn't given any choices or options. Now, vaccination status. Now, I think Nia Jax came out to publicly saying that she is anti-vax. I don't really know for sure because I'm not far into the research, but I think that Nia Jax said publicly that she was an anti-vaccinator. But her statement was, my vaccination status was never mentioned. I wasn't given any choices or options. And Andrew Zarian said during one of his things that five people from the release list on Friday said that they got potentially released because of their vaccination status. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that bothers me. Okay? Let me read this sentence again. My vaccination status was never mentioned. I wasn't given any choices or options. Okay? Yes. Now, it's understandable that if WWE did, I'm sure that at the end of the day, you have to follow policies. Okay? And if the policy is you have to take the vaccine, then it is what it is. Okay? And if WWE gave you options, oh, sorry. Oh, man, something's crazy. Let me close that for a sec. Okay. So here's the thing, right? So at the end of the day, if the policy for WWE is you have to take the vaccine, then that's the case. Now, I'm not going to personally give my thoughts on that because that's way too political, stuff like that. I'm not too comfortable with talking about that right now. But if the policy is you have to take the vaccine, then that's the policy. Okay. And if WWE provided the choice or option of, hey, if you don't take this vaccine, right, then we'll have no choice but to release you. And if at that point, if the wrestler decides not to take the vaccine, then it will be kind of understandable for WWE to release them. But Nia Jax said in her original statement, when I was being released, my vaccination status was never mentioned, and I wasn't given any choices or options. Are you shitting me? So you mean to tell me that WWE didn't give the wrestlers who weren't vaccinated, you mean to tell me that WWE did not tell the rest, didn't give them a choice or option to fix their vaccination status? What is up with the lack of communication at WWE? What the fuck? This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable from a business perspective. At least give them a choice or an option to fix their vaccination status. Because, yeah, maybe they're anti-vax now, but maybe they want to get vaccinated because they want to keep their jobs. At least give them that choice. At least give them that option, but WWE never gave them those options. What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious? That is unacceptable. From a business, from a $1 million corporation business, this is unacceptable. The lack of communication is unacceptable. Okay? Unfucking believable, man. This is sickening. This is absolutely sickening. Like, WWE, like, did such a poor job with these releases. And some of the reasonings is absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Not only did WWE not give Nia Jax an extension for a mental health break, which, by the way, mental health is a serious issue, but when they released her, her vaccination status was never mentioned. They didn't give her any choices or options. Okay? How are they supposed to fix their vaccination status if you're not going to communicate with them and give any choices or options to let them fix their vaccination statuses? Okay, forget about being pro-vaccination or anti-vaccination. Okay, this is beyond that. If you're not going to give any choices or options to let these wrestlers fix their vaccination statuses to keep their jobs, then that's fucked up. That is absolutely fucked up. The lack of communication in WWE, which is a $1 million corporation, by the way, it's absolutely fucked up. It's absolutely fucked up. It's what are they doing in WWE? Honestly, what are they doing at WWE to act like this? Okay, what the fuck are they doing at WWE to have problems like this? Okay, everything from Nia Jackson's statement, I already gave you solutions. Okay, and this is coming from an 18-year-old who never worked at any company or any corporation. Okay, I already gave you simple solutions, but Vince McMahon and WWE are so fucking brain dead that they can't even handle simple solutions like this from a business perspective. So not only are they creatively bankrupt, but they're businessly bankrupt as well. This is unacceptable. The lack of communication is unacceptable. It really fucking is, man. It really is. Unbelievable, man. And you're wondering why you're wondering why so many wrestlers are painting WWE as the bad guys. And you're wondering why so many fans are not supporting you anymore. Okay, because you're doing shit like this. This is unacceptable. And WWE should absolutely be ashamed of themselves. They really should. They honestly really should, man. Unfucking believable. But that's all I got to say on that. I was going to make a video on this yesterday, but obviously I was working at my other job. But I needed to make a video on this. I really, really do. I really need to make a video on this. And again, my heart goes out to Nia Jax. I hope that she can overcome this mental health. You got this, Nia Jax. You got this. Okay, so that's all I got to say on that. I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. Like, what do you guys think about WWE's handling of Nia Jax's release? What do you guys think about Nia Jax's statement? I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I just really need to call WWE out on this because this is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. Okay? But that's all I got to say on that. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment. And if you like the content that I make sure you subscribe and leave the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And until next time, this is Gabriel, and I'll see you next time in the asylum. Have a nice night, everyone.